Um, and hang on, yeah, there we go. This has been a long time since I did this overlay, so okay, but it seems all good now. In the bottom left corner, playing as the very pink Terran player, it is beastyqt from a new clan called TES, which I haven't heard of, so this is going to be interesting. And I do like this overlay, but guess what? There is something very wrong with this game capture. You don't see everything, do you? No. What happened here? Let me fix this real quick. Oh, did I not change the resolution on my screen? I did not, did I? No, I did not. Ah, okay, I'll have to fix that for next game. Okay, this looks decent. This is not going to look too good, fortunately. No, it's okay. It's going to be a little bit of black borders, but it's not too bad. Yeah, how is this APM? It's doing pretty good. In the bottom right corner, I'm so glad I double-checked that, or else you would have seen like half the screen most of the game. It's gonna be the red Terran player Kalevi. So this is gonna be TVT, which is incredibly interesting because I haven't seen TVT in a very long time in Starbow. I'm trying to think of changes that have happened in TVT lately. We have the Banshee range has been reduced by 1 for the upgrade. Is this the right speed? Let me check real quick. Yes, this is the right speed. Just checked. And so that might be something. Yeah, this is the whole game has been increased by 12.5%. All this. So yeah, beastyqt hasn't been playing for a while, so I'm just gonna, you know, tell him stuff like that. The game is actually faster. Yes. It is faster than it used to be. Oh. GK. I don't know what GK stands for. So yeah, we're gonna have an early factory for Kalevi, and we're gonna have an expansion for beastyqt. So this might be, this is gonna be Kalevi putting on pressure first. That's for sure. He's gonna scout the expansion. beastyqt is gonna be hard pressed to defend this. This is kind of interesting. We usually see these beastyqt go for them like early World True Drop or some proxy, you know, Banshees or something. But he's gonna stay really like, you know, very solid normal play. Now this is very normal opening in TVT too. It's not like this is very like aggressive and risky. This is fairly standard for Kalevi, but the sound here is a little bit too high. Let me know if the in-game sound is much louder than myself, and I'll fix that up. But right now I'm just gonna turn it down for me because I had a hard time hearing myself. That's gonna be all very interesting to see if beastyqt can hold off any pressure that Kalevi is gonna put on. Kalevi is gonna go for that double. No, he's gonna go for that Banshee play, which has been a little bit nerfed. He does have the speed upgrade now, but I don't think he wants the speed upgrade. Oh, the scan misses! The scan misses. But you know, airplay is an important part, and he does see though that the factory attack is already up, so he can assume that it might be coming. There are a couple of vultures out already, and oh, he doesn't see anything. But I think he's sensing. Oh, that scan right there. There we go. Money scan right there. He sees the starport. He sees the Banshee. How does he respond? He gets an engineering bay up. Yeah, he doesn't see the Banshee, of course. He sees the starport. Money scan from beastyqt there, and yeah, I don't think there's going to be any carries yet. So we're going to have a couple of... Oh, Kalevi! Losing his first vulture. Actually, just getting a lot of speed vultures to just run by here would be really strong. But, you know, if beastyqt had scanned another factory, he could have just made a full wall off. But here comes the first Banshee. Even if it was scanned, he's not going to play the mind games. But beastyqt is barely now putting up missile turrets. So this Banshee might be able to... No. Okay. Oh, and it's going to follow up with a dropship. But, you know, it's the same... The same thing that shuts down Banshees are dropships, that's missile turrets. And here's the first Goliath incoming for beastyqt too, so this is going to be very interesting to see if Kalevi can do some actual damage here. The missile turrets just came up. He needs to not lose this Banshee. Oh, actually he just keeps flying in. He just keeps going for it, but he's going to lose this Banshee now so fast. Okay, he tries to find a good place to be. He's almost got enough for another cloak. Here it comes. No, the Banshee. Okay, there's... Oh, and he gets the cloak. Oh, here comes the scan. Ah, and he loses the first Banshee already. Ah, beastyqt with really nice defense here. Kalevi, though, with the contain, but I really think at this point he should just be trying to expand. And he has the minerals to do so. Okay, he's going to go in there. He's going to drop some vultures. He's going to get into the mineral line. Does he have spider mines? He has spider mines. He can drop down those spider mines. But there's 2 Goliaths here already. He needs to... Okay, there's 1 Spider-Man in the mineral line. He's gonna try and get the Goliath into that Spider-Man, but they are going around. Okay, he needs to get out of there. He doesn't want to lose a dropship to Goliaths. Okay, trying to intercept. He's gonna drop in the mineral line here, but this dropship is so almost dead. He's gonna get more workers. Very nice from Kalevi. But I don't know if this is the damage he wanted and he was looking for. He killed a total of 9 workers, but... he's behind a lot in workers because of this. Yeah, he's behind in this game now. His opponent's getting siege tech. No, his opponent Kalevi's getting siege tech. His opponent's getting Karun boosters. So actually, Kalevi has an opportunity right now to get some siege tanks out there and put a little pressure on his opponent. Unfortunately, you know, his opponent will be outproducing him very shortly. So. As long as this base doesn't go down, and I don't think it will at this point, I think beastyqt is just fine. That's basically what Kalevi has to do. There is another dropship out. He can't really. He has to stop this dropship play. It was countered beautifully by beastyqt, and yeah, this is gonna be really hard for Kalevi to come back from. Now he has a lot of minerals. He doesn't have a lot of gas. He's already started mining gas at his expansion because he needs gas that desperately. He could add a lot of. I guess he could just try and take another expansion. I think beastyqt might be doing that. Or is he just checking for hidden? He's just starting to check for hidden bases. TVT is a match known for hidden bases because most of your units are fairly immobile. You usually have that heavy, slow mech army. But, you know, sometimes you do go for a lot of vultures, so. 2 new factories incoming. He's going to have a 3 factory production off of this. He needs to mine some more gas. There we go. Gonna get that orbital. And they're both stabilizing, but beastyqt, the first push of beastyqt is going to be incredibly strong and incredibly difficult for Kalevi to hold. Kalevi is far behind supply on both units and workers, and this is going to be very difficult for him to deal with. So beastyqt is going to move out. I don't know if this... Yeah, this SCV should be able to get by this Marine. Marines are now 40 HP, by the way, not 45. Oh, Kalevi is actually also checking for expansions. Might find this if he has the same patrol route as this SCV. He might find it and kill it, which could help a lot. Oh, that vulture just killing. Reapers do not get hit by spider mines. They are hovering units, and all hovering units, workers, vultures, and reapers, and archons do not get hit by spider mines. But burrowed units do. Oh, that siege tank just dismantling the vulture fairly quickly. The wall of beastyqt is up. He is currently getting an army. I'm just going to call it an army. He's getting a lot of dropships, and that's going to be really good for him to break this. And it's going to be really hard. Oh, almost loses some units there, but it doesn't. So beastyqt is bypassing the spider mines of Kalevi. I think he might have seen this move out. There is already Viking in the place, and this Viking is going to be important to pick off these dropships. Oh, is he going to drop the main? I think it's just going to drop the main. Oh, okay, these siege tanks will be helpful, but he might just drop on top of them. Oh, here comes the Viking, but it's not enough with 1 Viking now, and it's going to get shut down by these Goliaths. And here we have the army in the main base of Kalevi. This is going to be really hard for Kalevi to hold. Now beastyqt is already situated. He's ferrying up the rest of the units. Kalevi needs to siege up in a good position. He has dropships of himself. Oh, he's going to go in here with his dropships, and he's going to drop on top. Oh, but he can't lose his dropships. There we go. I don't know if that's enough. I don't think that was enough firepower, but it definitely will down. There's only 1 siege tank left for beastyqt. Kalevi, though, okay, so he's getting... Things are... I think Kalevi's going to hold this, but... I don't know how much damage he's going to take. He lost his starport. That's not too big of a deal. He lost a lot of units. He is losing workers because look at that. beastyqt is attacking the front as well, but these workers are actually killing off beastyqt's siege tanks. Kalevi is definitely going to hold this. He loses a factory though, which is unfortunate. And there we go. There's no more units in these dropships. And yeah, he's just going to aim with a couple of tanks. And, you know, Kalevi, managed to hold this, but he is incredibly far behind. 17 workers to 51. Oh, he's gonna lose the siege tank to spider mines. That's the last thing you need. That siege tank can't see. Oh, it's just out of range, fortunately. But the siege tank should clean this up nicely. Meanwhile, though, yeah, beastyqt just keep rallying units in here, and just with his incredible, production, he should be just fine. There's a lot of siege tank there. He doesn't want to drop there. Oh, attacks his own supply depot. Yeah, beastyqt needs to be careful. Doesn't want to drop right now. Meanwhile, there's more units streaming in from beastyqt, and I don't think Kalevi can hold on for much longer, to be honest. This is going to be very difficult. Here comes a Banshee. Oh, and it's going to kill this Mr. Turk before it goes out. He doesn't have a Goliath. He's making one now. But this Banshee can just do basically whatever it wants. And Kalevi needs to siege up in a good position before his opponent does it. Oh, he's not going to drop on the spider mines. He's going to drop straight in the mineral line. Kalevi can't really afford to defend with SCVs at this point. He is going to hold this yet again, it seems, except for this Banshee. But at what cost? Look at that. 8 workers left for Kalevi. And this Banshee is still just having a field day. We got Goliath now trying to pick up some stuff, but yeah, Kalevi is just falling apart, and beastyqt is basically just out macroing him. Wow, that spider mine though did hit all of his own units. Oh, it's gonna win this little micro battle though. That's nice. It's gonna get the Banshee. Yeah, it's a smidgen amount of workers more for beastyqt, and he's getting his 3rd and 4th base behind this, just making sure that, oh, he actually did kill. Wow, he got both the Goliath and the siege tank, and he's getting away alive. That's insane. Does he have the upgrades for this Viking? And GG is called out, and beastyqt